brought my camera equipment with me to the park today, and this is one of my places where I reduce mental clutter. My brain is a terrible suitcase. It cannot carry information from point A to point B. I bring my journal and I just brain dump into it, or I just commune with nature and release some of the mental stress that I have going on. This video, lately mental clutter has been on my mind, and I know it's on the minds of others because not a week and a half ago I went into Barnes & Noble, and in the vestibule, right before you even walk into the store, there were stacks about reducing your mind clutter and getting your life organized, simplifying your life, simplifying your home, simplifying your mind, less stress, less anxiety, less worry. And that was before you walked in the store. So I know I'm in good company right now. I know this is a topic for people. Coming up in the 5th month here, on my road to minimalism, I'm not only decluttering my house, I've been decluttering my schedule, and now I'm decluttering my mind. It's just been a natural progression to want less everywhere. I want less in my home, I want less in my schedule, and I want less in my mind. So number 2 is my calendar. I put all of my appointments, to-dos, and tasks into my paper calendar. I also organize all my correspondence and my bills in that calendar. It is a paper system. It's just my preference, it's just how I thrive. I've got it all sorted by week in my calendar, and then I don't have to keep it up in my head. Another thing that I've been doing lately, and I hope this doesn't sound terrible, is that I've created a bubble around my morning coffee and my evening tea. So if mommy's having a hot beverage, mommy's in her bubble. And please don't pop your bubble. Please don't pop my bubble, because I love my bubble. And inside my bubble, I am clearing out and sorting things out from the day, from the week. I have tried to condition my kids to not ask me questions and come at me before my second cup of coffee. Of course, the question they ask me now is, Mommy, is that your second cup of coffee? Yeah. Yoga. So I like a really fast, hot yoga. That's what I like, the 98-degree, sweaty, 90-minute vinyasa power yoga. That's what I like. I like it as a form of exercise. So I don't necessarily get rid of mental clutter when I'm doing my yoga, but I am de-stressing, so that helps. You may find a form of yoga, the slow, I think it's called hatha yoga. That may work well for you, and I hope that it does if you've tried it. I've tried it and I did not like it. It made me more stressed out because I like to go. And just sitting there for 60 to 90 minutes and like 10 total poses was stressful for me. It's no good for me. Same thing with meditation. I'm terrible at meditation. I'm terrible at laundry, and I'm terrible at meditation, because the second I try to quiet my mind gets louder. The quiet of quietude is really loud for me. And so when I force myself to not think, or to be quiet in my mind, it's the opposite happens. Does that happen to you? Am I alone on this, or do you just get more stressed out when you meditate? Something else I had to do was evaluate where the mental clutter was coming from. Where was the influx, and when was the influx happening during the day, so that I could really kind of taper it. And I realized a lot of my mental clutter was coming from me trying to squeeze things in during the day instead of being intentional about my actions. I'm specifically talking about social media and email. I was trying to get the most done on those 2 things that I could in a day, and trying to keep up with it rather than being intentional about it. And so now I'm intentional about it. Every morning and in the afternoon, I have a dedicated window where I'm like, okay, this is a really good 30-minute spot. And for me, it's not stressful, because I want to communicate with you on this channel. I want to communicate with my friends on Instagram and Facebook, and I like being a part of our community, and I like being a part of the homeschool community that I'm in as well. And so I enjoy staying connected to that. I was doing it a lot more than I should have been. And, I'm sure that at various stages, we've all been guilty of that. And maybe you're guilty of that right now. And maybe it's not stressing you out or causing you mental clutter, and that's great. I am intentionally looking at my YouTube channel and reading the comments and responding thoughtfully. And if you guys are recommending things that I do or take a look at or watch, I take the time then to do that, because you took the time to comment to me, and I'm going to take the time to understand your comment and see what I can learn and value from it. There's a lot of traffic in here. Nobody wants to be up here. Nobody wants to be in this crazy spot right here. Okay, there's a lot of mental traffic going on. Experts say that we have 50 to 80,000 thoughts in one day. Think about the bandwidth that's required for 50 to 80,000 thoughts a day. It's no wonder we're shopping for books on how to reduce that and watching YouTube videos on how to reduce that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Here's the latest video.